From American Public Media, this is Marketplace. From the Frank Stanton Studios in Los Angeles, I'm Kai Rizdal. This is the Marketplace podcast for Thursday, the 10th of January. Good to have you with us. If you're in the market for a good counter-cyclical economic indicator, consider, if you will, the humble pawn shop. Kind of makes sense. As the economy struggles, people need cash. Pawn shops get more business. And, in fact, the number of pawn shops out there has been growing, as has, interestingly, the size of the loans they make, because it's not just the lower end of the economic spectrum that's driving the business. Marketplace's Jeff Tyler reports.
This may be the golden age of pawn. The number of pawn shops have increased by half in the last 5 years. And over that same time, the average pawn loan has almost doubled to $150.
There's been a real renaissance in the pawn industry.
Emmett Murphy is spokesperson for the National Pawnbrokers Association.
We've seen a real change in the way that the American public perceives the pawn industry. This is partly due to the success of television shows like Pawn Stars.
The industry is also seeing growth at the extreme high end of the market, though it's not captured on reality TV shows like this one, where a customer tries to strike a deal for $1 million.
Holy did he just use the M word? It was very cool, guys, but I have to admit, $1 million is a little out of my budget.
$1 million is not out of the budget for Jordan Tabak Bank. He owns Beverly Loan Company in Beverly Hills.
We have made seven-figure loans.
His customers pawn everything from Picassos to fine wine collections to diamonds. Last year, business was up 10%, due in part to clients from the top 1%.
We really specialize in those white-collar customers, and never before have we seen so many in need of short-term lending.
In the wake of the Great Recession, banks are making fewer loans. The upscale pawn shop offers an alternative. Tabak Bank says some of his clients need the money for business.
We've found many business owners coming in here, especially during the holidays, who needed to meet bonus demands for their employees. We've had customers who are simply looking to grow their business.
Bob Donnelly pawned his watch.
I just recently did a loan with them for a Patek watch. It was a decent loan, in 5 figures. I use it in lieu of a kind of a business line.
In Las Vegas, Michael Mack owns a pawn shop called Mack's Pawn that also targets the big fish.
We advertise that we'll do a loan up to $1 million, but if it's something bigger, we'll look at it.
He charges up to 13% interest per month, but it's negotiable.
The more you borrow, the less you pay.
Pawn shops in Florida and some other southern states are allowed to charge 25% interest per month. Jay Martin sees those rates as an opportunity for his online shop, pawnup.com.
With us, you could pay as little as 2% and, as high as 10%.
The owners of these companies wouldn't reveal how much they make, but business is good enough that PawnUp and Beverly Loan Company are both expanding with new offices in the next few months. I'm Jeff Tyler for Marketplace.
And that's it. We're done. That's Marketplace from 8 p.m. on this Thursday. Today, the Dow jumped 80 points, about 0.6%. The NASDAQ bounced 11 points, 0.75%. The S&P 500 added 15 points, 0.5% there. John Buckley, Nancy Fargali, Stephen Gregory, John Haas, George Judson, Jonathan Karp, Betsy Streisand, and Celeste Wesson are the Marketplace editing staff. The acting managing editor is Ethan Lindsay. I'm Kai Rizdal. We'll see you tomorrow. This is APM.